With the replacement interior detail set from USCP, the only piece from the interior out of the kit itself that will be used is pretty much the underside. The rest of it will all need to be cut out and sawed off, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. After applying some primer on all of the separate pieces, I'm now of course moving on to the various different shades of black. Now in this case the main interior color will be black and the seats and some door inserts will be a dark gray. Door cards themselves were firstly painted black in the previous clip, then I just started masking it off in order to paint these door inserts with a dark gray to match the back and front seats. In order to glue down the flocking to simulate the carpet, I'm using a clear gloss from Tamiya that helps to stick it down really nicely. As long as it's super nice and wet, it just eats into the flocking and makes it nice and even all over. The USCP interior detail upgrade for this kit comes with an entirely new dashboard. Now this one is so incredibly much more detailed than the one from the kit itself that it deserves a bit more attention than usual. All of these small displays are red in the actual car, as I've seen on some reference photos. They are not fully completely bright red, but when you turn them on the lettering is red and the rest of the display itself has a bit of a red sheen to it, so I just took out some clear red paint and painted all over them. All the other various buttons and indicators on the dashboard got some color as well, some blue, some red, and mainly some white for all of the buttons. The door handles on the door cards got some silver paint as well. I applied some seat belts to the rear seat and also to the door cards to detail it out even more, and then I started painting an emblem on the steering wheel. Now normally you'd place a decal on there, but somehow in this kit there wasn't a decal for on the steering wheel, and I didn't really have a spare one, otherwise one of the wheels would be without a BMW logo, so I figured since it's in the interior and mostly hidden anyway once it's all assembled, I'd try my hand at painting it. Now it's not the best job ever, but it does what it needs to do, and that is look a bit better than just a plain black dot. With that tedious little job out of the way, all the details were applied, and I could move on to assembly. Pretty much all of this was just assembled with some regular super glue, and in this case I'm using the Super Gold Plus formula from Bob Smith Industries.